This video will help you with taking our Google Slides presentations of the student textbook materials and putting them into your own Google Slides. So they're all housed here under the teacher portal under, if we can get to it, the textbook materials. So here I've placed um, these buttons here are all Google Slides presentations of the student workbook PDF. If you click on any of the links, what will be asked of you is to make a copy of the document so you can add it to your own drive. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll click on Course 2 Module 3, and then up will come a Google Slides presentation, and here it'll ask me to make a copy, and I can make a copy and then save it within my own Google Drive. This is so that everybody has their own copy of this document and we're not all just editing the same document. So here you see it says copy of course 2 module 3. That means that's my personal copy. You can rename that, and then here in a second, as this all loads, because it is a large file, what you can do is you can make sure there'll be a little folder icon that appears right here. You can make sure that it's organized in the way you want it organized in your own Google Drive. So if you click here, you can organize it on your own. And now what you have is you have a Google Slides version of what we see in the student workbook that you could use for your own presentations. As you notice, the screen here is vertical like the workbook and not horizontal like normal Google Slides presentation. So what you might consider doing is copying these slides into a different presentation so that you can edit, add notes, add information as you choose. So let's say I wanted to copy this slide, these tables, into a new presentation. So if I just hit copy here, and then I come into this presentation, and I click here, and I paste, it should bring in my other slide. And what you're going to want to say is do not link the slides, because if you link the slides, then any edit on one page will be made on the other. So let's go ahead and hit do not link. And now what you can do is you've got an image that you can move around or do anything you want with. And you can add text boxes, and you can type instructions to students. You can make shapes, cover things up. You can do anything you want to do in a normal Google slide here. The other thing you could do is this is a little small. When you present it to students, it gets much larger. But if you only wanted a little bit of it, you could hit this crop tool. And let's say we really just wanted to do this 2A with kids, so they only wanted to see this. We can make this much larger then for the screen. And here you have this table from the specific page in the student workbook.